Hi, I'm Laura Bartow from Studio One Stampers. Welcome to week 6 in my series of the 12 weeks of Christmas for 2018. Today I want to show you how to make this beautiful detailed bauble 5x7 shadow box framed art piece. It's so much fun to do and such an impressive gift. It features the beautiful baubles stamp set and the matching detailed baubles thinlits. Well, let's get started. I am so excited to show you this beautiful detailed baubles framed art piece. It's a 5x7 frame and it's just going to make a fabulous gift for lots of my friends this Christmas season. Well, let's get started showing you how to make all 3 of these different ornaments. So the first one I want to show you is this one here. I've taken and die cut 3 ornaments out of this framelit, and already I've glued 2 of them together. So I folded them all in half and glued them together. So let me just go ahead and put some glue on this one. And it's important that you glue the tips. That's the most important part to hold together, but just a little glue everywhere. And just a teeny tiny layer of glue works really, really well. So now I'm going to match that up to what I have here. Let's see how it's so easy to just see that it's perfectly matched up. I get it just a moment. And I'm just going to let that set aside and dry. So that's all ready to go onto our picture. Isn't that just so beautiful in 3D? All right, so that's the first one. The second one I want to show you is how to make this beautiful glittery bauble. I've die cut with gold glitter the framelit piece here, this one right here, die cut that, but I want to show you how to get this marbled effect in the background. What I have here is just a piece of cardboard with some plastic wrap on top of it, and this is a piece of glossy cardstock. So I'm going to take 3 colors of our alcohol markers, our blends, and I'm just going to use the fine line nubby end, and I'm just going to kind of color on here in sort of random places with 3 colors. So that was cherry cobbler. This one is granny apple green. And I am going over these lines. I drew these lines on here so I would know where my paper was going to lay down. And here we are with the last color. This is Daffodil Delight. So here we are with all of those pieces. And I've colored them in, but making certain that I really did not overlap them. And I've got now one of our Stampin' Spritzers. I'm just going to take a quick spray with that. I'm going to watch where the spray goes. And this is alcohol. So I'm just going to spray it a couple of times with alcohol. And then I'll lay my piece of glossy cardstock face down. And you can see why I've drawn on there where my line should be. And you can see it's just starting to come around the edges. That's perfect. That shows me that I'm going to get a good design on here. So when I lift it up, I get that beautiful marbled look, which is exactly what I want to go behind my piece here. And that can get cut out with the 2 1/4 inch circle. I'm going to let that dry before I cut that out so it'll cut better. So that's 2 of our baubles all ready to go. And let's get our third one. So the third one is actually part of the stamp set, and I've stamped this in black embossing powder so that I can color it in. And I've come together with 5 different colors of the Stampin' blends to color that in. And here I have just a little bit of coloring left to do. These are pumpkin pie and cherry cobbler and calypso coral are my colors. So I'm going to come in with my last little bit of coloring that I need to do, and this is light calypso coral, and I'm just going to come in here on these little bauble areas, and I always start with my light color, kind of lay that in, and then I'm going to come in with my medium color just right here and do a little bit less of that, kind of in each one of these little areas. Got that. Then come in with my dark color. And the dark color is just going to be a hint at the top here, this little spot. And then it will all come to life when I come back with the light color and just finish off that piece. It's going to have that light to dark look because I'm able to blend that. That's the beauty of these wonderful, wonderful markers. So just coming in. So I got that. So now I'm going to go and lay my light color in here into my white area. So I've got my light color laid in there. I'm going to add my medium color in, and you can see I'm not putting a lot in, just a little bit there, and then come back in with my dark color. So just add a little bit of that at the edges, little flicking technique here coming, and then we'll go back with the light color and blend that together, trying to leave some of that highlight in the center so that this looks nice and round. So there's a beautiful, beautifully colored little bauble. So now it's a matter of just putting it together. I've already gotten this piece embossed with a tufted embossing folder through the Big Shot. That's going to lay here. So the first one I'm going to put down is this one. I will put it down with dimensionals. This one will also go down with dimensionals down here. And this one will go with these white ends, is going to get glued right in here. I'll put my strings in place. I'll put my, and I'll tape them around to the back of this piece. So you see I have those all laid in place like that. And then I have bows for each of these already tied. A little bow here and a little bow there, a little bow here. That looks like that. I get those taped to the back, put this on a background, and I'll bring back in the finished one so you can see what it looks like when it's all glued down. Well, I hope you enjoy making lots and lots of these wonderful gifts for all your family and friends this Christmas season.